What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Xtech Tactical AK magazines. Now these are the best AK magazines made. They have been just reliable as any other foreign magazine that I've ever owned, including like, Russian mags and any other mags you can think of, Chinese mags. I've tried them all, Romanian. These have just been just as reliable then. I don't had any issues with these, just like I haven't had any issues with those. And this mill mag right here is one of the toughest mags on the market. Now, one thing I do want to tell you guys, and it may be easier to see in some of these that I've actually already ran, because I ran these magazines in some of the other videos I was doing with my AK, and I've tested a lot of rounds through these so far with zero hiccups. I've run them non-suppressed and suppressed. I've had no issues at all. That's why these are a little dirty. I had some blowback through them with the suppressor on my AK, but these do have full metal locking lugs and feed lips on the inside. I'll throw up a picture here of what that looks like. This is their Elite slab side magazine. This is probably one of the toughest magazines they make next to the mill magazine, and they say that this is probably one of the toughest magazines on the market. This thing is just a beast. But all their magazines, no matter which one you get, whether it just be like the Gen 2 right here, or even their California magazine. Yes, you people in California can also buy their magazines. So they do offer 10-round magazines. If they do wind up staying that magazine ban where you can't get them, you can do this. If they do away with that, well, enjoy the rest of the world that isn't communist and get you some standard capacity magazines. But if you do buy the California version, I do want to tell you that right now, you can actually disassemble this if you move somewhere else in the United States that allows you freedom, and convert this. They do make a conversion kit. You can convert this to a standard capacity 30-round magazine. I do want to throw that out there. But as long as you're there, they even put the little sickle on it for your nice little state out there with their 10-round magazine capacity. These are some of the best magazines I've ever used. I mean, they feel solid. They got the lockups, unlike some of the P mags and stuff like that, which some of these will break. They rank right up there, like I said before, with all the Russians and everything else. I've used Bakelite, or however you want to pronounce it. I've used those. I've used other slab side magazines, and these are every bit as good as any of those are. I do like this banana magazine. Crazy enough, I'm allergic to bananas, so I can't eat bananas, but I sure can run banana AK magazines. Again, if you see right here, xtechtactical.com. I can't link it, but go over there and pick you up some magazines of the AK kind or the AR kind. I did put up an AR. I am going to. I don't know if it's before or after this video, but there'll be an AR magazine video go up for a range magazine, probably the best magazine ever made for range use on ARs. But that's not what this is about. This is about AK magazines. I've already shot all the ones out of this magazine and that magazine. We still have some rounds in both these, so let's, if we have them in there, we might as well use them. So let's run these out, show you how these run. I have put, like I said, several rounds through these magazines, so I know they're good to go. But I want to show you on camera that we're not going to have any issues. I'm going to run these suppressed because I can do that now with my AK, and YouTube says that's fine. So we're going to run it suppressed and put the rest of these rounds through here to show you they're good to go, and then we'll finish this video up. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this magazine up. I'm not sure how many rounds is left in it. Again, I've put several rounds through these magazines, so this one's not full, so it just has a few. And then this one is a full 30 rounds because I did load it and I haven't put the rounds I loaded back in it through it yet. Even though I'm running this AK suppressed, this is an Arsenal SLR 107R. I am still gonna put on hearing protection. I ran, I don't know, 15 or 20 rounds through it off camera there a little while ago. I can take it, suppressed. It doesn't ring my ears, but I don't want to do it too much. It's loud enough that you don't want, 35 or 40 rounds suppressed without hearing protection. So I will be using hearing protection, and I recommend you do too, but it does quieten this thing way, way down. That is a little bit loose. Tighten that down a little bit right there, and let's see what we got. Well, we didn't have many. All right, there was only like 6 or 8 rounds in that one. Again, I've put quite a few rounds through this gun today, testing the rail system and the suppressor mount. So I can tell you 100% these magazines have been good to go. I would trust them with my life. But let's run 30 rounds through this one. 29, I can't remember if I put 29 or 30 through it. We're gonna run that through it and then we'll finish up the video. I don't know if you can tell, guys, but that suppressor got pretty warm with just like 40 rounds. So if you're not familiar with suppressors and you get one, you run 40, 50 rounds through it, quick, don't touch it. It'll be hot. But Xtech Tactical AK magazines. Some of the best magazines on the market, 100% US made, still locking lugs, still feed lips, just great, great magazines. I've put, I don't know how many rounds through these things today. Zero issues. I side the gun in with these magazines because I put that new rail system on with the new optic mount, and I put numerous rounds through it after I got it sided in off camera. Then I did the review of that, the review of the muzzle device, and then the review of the magazines. So I put a lot of rounds through these magazines today, like I said, both suppressed and unsuppressed, and they've been nothing but 100% reliable and ran like a champ. So again, if you want to get you some very reliable AK magazines that are US made and you're not supporting some communist country overseas, go to xtechtactical.com, pick you up some of these magazines. Again, I wish I could link them in the description below, but according to YouTube rules, that's just not possible. Again, very easy to find. If you want to pick some of these up, you won't be disappointed. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Not only, one more thing, not only do they make magazines, they make AR magazines, they make extension base plates for pistols. I've done several videos on those already, so go check them out. They make numerous things. So not only if you don't have AKs, they make plenty of other things that run 100%. So go check them out either way, and I know they'll have something you'll probably want. Again, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.